guys, this is Rebecca Oberstadt. In today's video, I'm actually doing my very first project pan. So it is middle of February when I'm recording this. I don't know when it will go up, but I've never done a project pan, but I have a bunch of things that are either not quite as full or that I know that are older that I want to use up. And I've been watching like Samantha March and Kelly Gooch and Lauren May Beauty do these on their channels for a while, and I've always been intrigued by them. So this is my very first project pan. A lot of these I want to like use up or try and get the most use out of for this year. I will try and do updates as they roll along, but I have some things on the counter, but I've pulled everything and put it in like the basket. When I was doing like my inventory, I made sure to like pull things that I wanted to specifically use. So I'm going to try and like stick by category. I'll pull the stuff on the counter first. The first one is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I have like one use left of this. It's so empty that I've taken the stopper out of it, and there's like some on the sides left. I think I can get one more use out of it, and then this is done. I did buy this. Then we have the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in light sand. I also have the full size of this. This is actually older, but this one was brand new when I bought it, and it rolled off the counter and hit my foot and then hit the floor, and it's now cracked on the side. So every time I open this, it spooges out. So I've been like putting product from in here trying to use it up. So I want to try and use up both of those. Plus it's a little too dark for my skin. The next is this Essence Color Corrector. It's a liquid color corrector. It's very thin. It's in pastel yellow. It's about down to here, but it's been laying on the side. So I want to use this up. It's very, very watery. And I have the Maybelline Age Rewind, and it's down to like right here. So I literally have about an inch of product left of this. And then I have the NYX Pot Yellow Corrector that I want to try and use a couple more times and see if it's even worth trying to use up. If not, I'm going to be trying to find a new home. It's just super greasy on my skin, and I have very dry skin, so I found that to be a little odd. Oh, I have the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion in yellow as well. It's almost out. I have 3 powders in here. I have the Maybelline Master Fix. It's like this really finely milled silica white powder. I have the Tarte Smooth Operator, which is almost the same thing. And then the Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Powder. All 3 of these are like almost identical. So I will be mixing these and then putting them in like this little jar with my Coty Airspun and my Maybelline Fit Me to like try and use these up. So I want to try and use up all of these this year. I don't really set my face on a lot, but it is what it is. Oh, and you're sticky. That's just disgusting. I want to use up this Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray, and the whole thing is like sticky, and I don't know why, but it has a bad habit of like leaking. So I'm wondering if that's what it's doing, is it's like leaking more of the product out. The sprayer on this thing absolutely sucks. No matter how I try and get it to work, it sprays out in this weird spray. So I'm going to try and use that up. I'm going to leave it over here. I will never buy anything from Too Faced ever again. I also have a VDL Lumalayer Primer and the Ipkin Radiant Cream Primer. This one here, I have like this much product in, and then this one's also got about as much. And then I have the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Hydrating Primer. A lot of these are like samples from subscription boxes. So I want to try and use up all 3 of those, even though I don't, very rarely, if ever, do I wear foundation. Then I have the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Cream. This is way too dark for me to wear like on my face. I usually use it as like cream bronzer. I also have the BB cream from Dr. Jart in light medium, and the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Perfector in 08. All of these came from subscription bags, and they're all way too dark, but I use them as like cream bronzer. So I want to try and use all of those up. And then I have 3 mascaras. I have the Essence Lash Princess. I hate this mascara. It does nothing but flake and fall all over my face and stick my lashes into like big, ugly, clumpy lashes. And I hate it, but I want to try and get more use out of it. I have the Maybelline Falsies. This is an older mascara. It's drying out. I want to get more use out of it, try and finish it up. And then the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. I enjoy both of these mascaras. I have added eye drops to this one, trying to extend the life of it. And I'm wearing both of these on my lashes today. So I want to try and use both of those up as well. Oh, and I have the Benefit Roller Lash. I hated this mascara at first. I wanted to like throw it out when I first bought it. But it grew on me as it dried out. It was like super like sticky on my lashes. It never dried down. It would transfer onto my face, but now that it's more dry, I actually like it. So it's grown on me. Let's see. I have a couple of brow products in here. I've got 2 on the counter. This was given to me by somebody that this was too dark for. This is the Bang & Brunette from ColourPop. This is their, you know, eyebrow pencil. I don't know how much product is in here. I also don't know how old it is, so I want to use this up. I have the CoverGirl Rich Brown as well. This is one that I bought. I want to try and use that up. And then I have the Model Co. Instabrows in medium dark. This is older. I also want to use that up. The Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 5, I've actually put eye drops in this to extend the life. This is the shade that I need. I also have 4.5. This one came in an Ipsy. The other one I bought as like an add-on from Ipsy, but this one is the shade that I need, but I just don't use it that often. The Cella Clear Brow Gel, I love this stuff. This is the type of hold that I prefer in my brows. I'm currently wearing the e.l.f. I'm going to try and use it this side. This is what I'm wearing in my brows today, and it's a little bit too firm for my taste. I have good brows. I don't really need to worry about like keeping them in place or anything. They just do their own damn thing. Guess we'll do lips next. I got a bunch of like lip balms in here. The Pure Lease Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea butter is almost empty. I want to finish that up. The Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, it's done. It's like halfway empty. I want to use that up. The Hanalei Lip Treatment is, again, it's about down to here. I want to try and use this up. And then the Glossier is down to about there as well. So I want to try and use this up as well. Stay. I forgot I need to, the stuff that's on my current tray for the month, I need to like separate out. Eyeliners, I've got a few in here. And then I've got a liquid shadow, lip products, and a eyeshadow primer. The Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, it's an okay liner. I got this in a subscription box. I will never buy anything from this brand ever again. It's okay. I just want to use it up and get it out of my collection. The Ciate Fierce Flicks is a nice liner, but it started to dry out on me, so I just want to get more use out of it. This is one of my line of cosmetics eyeliners. It's green. It's called Envy Me. I want to get more use out of that and try and use that one up because somehow or another I have 2 of the same shade. The DTLA from ColourPop came in an Ipsy and it's older and it's drying out. I want to use that up. And the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in Fishnet, I want to try and use up as well as my line of cosmetics Ninja. It's a black liner. And I think I've got one on the tray. I do, I've got 3 things in there. Okay, so I have the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's about half empty. I want to remember to use this more. And then the Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Wanderlust. It's like down to here. So I've got about a quarter of it left, but it's drying out really bad. So I'm having issues getting it to load onto the wand in here. So I might have to take the stopper out and use a brush to get what's left in there out, but I need to remember to use that as well. For lip products, I have a lip gloss from my line called Cutie. Somehow or another I ended up with 2 of those. So that one's like 3/4 of the way full. This NYX Whipped Lip and Cheek Tint in Pink Cloud. I used this yesterday and I tried using it on my cheeks and blending it out and it was like clown pink. And then I tried using it on my lips and it was awful. So I need to just throw it out, but I want to try and get some use out of it. Then we have the L'Oreal Color Reshine in Glossy Fawn. I have used this one quite a bit. So I want to try and get more use out of it this year. Because I have way too many lip products and I want to try and get that number down. I have the Make Beauty lip gloss in Victoria Plum. I want to try and use up the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in Rose Julep. And the Dirty Little Secrets Nude Beach, I want to try and get more use out of as well. I did pick like various shades that I wanted to try and get more use out of. Oh, and I have the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine. It's got like this much left. Then I have the Stila liquid lipstick in Patina, and then the Ofra liquid lipstick in Unzipped. One's just a little bit darker than the other. I do not prefer liquid lipstick, so it is what it is. The butter lipstick from NYX, I want to try and use that. This is in Ripe Berry. It's an older lipstick, but so far so good. It still smells okay, so I'm going to continue to use it. And then this one is Doll from my line. This is like the second one that I've almost finished. I want to finish this up. It's a beautiful, like, light frosty pink shade. And I will try and do some like close-up videos of the products that I will add into here so you guys can see what they look like up close, to see exactly how much progress I have already made on it. And I'll try and like mark them and whatnot on there. But a few of these are almost like empty, or they're getting close to being empty. So I just kind of threw them in just so I could force myself to like use them up, or like not forget about them when they're in my inventory. So this is my very first ever project pan. So I will do this throughout the year of 2020 and see what kind of use I can get out of these products. As I finish products up in each category, I will try and like pull other products to either put in that place, or if I already have like enough products in that category, I won't worry about adding more stuff. I will be adding some of these items to my like monthly rotation as well, to try and use those in my monthly Shop My Stash. So it gives me something like monthly that I can focus on. I do have a few of these already pulled for my February Shop My Stash, like the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Like I said, this one's almost empty, but I want to try and use it up, or use more of it up. And that's the whole point of my Shop My Stash, is to not forget about things that I have in my collection and get use out of things that I've either got in subscription bags or things that I've bought. So I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. Hopefully you find this video helpful. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I am new to project painting. This is the first time I've ever tried to do it. So I don't know how other people do theirs, other than the ones that I've already watched, you know, their videos and stuff on, and I know how they do theirs. So we'll see how this goes. I will see you guys in another video very soon. Hopefully you all are having a good day or night wherever you are.